Hey, what's up guys, Luffy Murdoch here, and here today we'll be discussing what happened in episode 1 of season 2 of One Punch Man. So as you may know, due to the trailer that's been released, it has gone through a lot of backlash, but if you want, you can watch a video before you watch this review. I asked the question: will they be One Punch Man season 2 be good? And I basically just discussed all the past animations that JC staff have done, and basically just going off of what we saw in the trailers. So if you want to check that out, there's more in-depth analysis into whether or not it'll be good. I've done that for Doctor Stone as well because the anime's come out in July. Anyway, yeah. I think there's gonna be some people that could be very annoyed about this, about the animation and that sort of thing. I personally don't care, and I think this is gonna be still a really enjoyable series nonetheless. But I can see all the people that are on the bandwagon of hating it, who have no lives basically, just bashing it and that sort of thing, which is going to be absolutely fun. So if you go and watch it yourself and you see it's pretty good still, despite it being a new studio and that sort of thing, I wouldn't go into watching any videos and that sort of thing. Although I've gone on Facebook and that, and I've seen that a lot of people actually enjoy it themselves, so it might not be as bad as people think, or at least make out to be. If you have an experience of this, you know how much cringe and you know how much stupidity there is in hate mobs in anime. So yeah, basically we cut off with season 2. We get introduced to King, and it seems like a really good dynamic. One's actually a really good, as far as characters go, he can really make a good character. If you ever watched or read Mob Psycho 100, you know this. He's really good characters. So I'm very looking forward to seeing what this King character is like. And yeah, and the fact that that him and Saitama are intertwined in some way. So every time he's been in a sort of accident sort of thing, Saitama's been there to save him. Even at the beginning of season 1, when Saitama goes to face that purple dude, it looks like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. He was even there, just cowering away in the background. Unfortunately, we didn't actually see him, and obviously we didn't see him in back in season 1. But yeah, he's there, and so yeah. And the fight's obviously not as bad as people make it out to be. The CGI, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the art form is or anything called. But genos and CGI was really cool. I really like the aesthetic of it as well. Just I don't know, really it seems really metal, not in the music, but really metal, and just really dark and really so cool. I think that's something actually that they've been, the season 2's done better than Madhouse. Or just I don't know, just bring stuff to life really, or just as far as Genesis goes, bringing his gear into life, and just the shroud of gothicness and that with his outfit. And yeah, we get introduced back to his little inventor and stuff. So I like the fact that one's made King into one of us sort of thing, as one of the otakus sort of thing. Just out pure luck for some reason, getting despite being in all these situations, getting pure luck. I think I've heard about, or I'm not gonna go into details, but I heard that his power is basically luck. And even Saitama says to King, why don't you become really strong? And I've heard from the Fizz Media as well. I watched a Fizz Media interview earlier, and they basically said, yeah, that is the series being not focusing on Saitama as much, but be focusing on other side characters. So yeah, I will say that it was kind of lacking a lot of Saitama this episode. And also, like, it hasn't really, this episode has not been able to show JC stuff's, like, I don't know, animation or anything like that. I don't really know a lot about JC stuff, despite I've done the video and that, but you still should check that out. But we'll be discussing whether or not it'll be good. But I think yeah, we'll have to still see and wait for it to really flesh itself out. And yeah, that will be it for today's review for episode 1. Yeah, I'll be more into detail and that in the next coming episodes, but it's only the opener, and I want to discuss, like, because of all the backlash and that sort of thing, all the haters and stuff, like just immature, like depressed virgins complaining about this series. But yeah, anyway guys, that'll be it today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff. Love you all. See you next time. Peace.